Now, can we get there? Uno ega batasia next week. Uno kana latasia kana menka. We will another prize. Maka November 8th. November 8th. Another challenge. Another challenge. Another challenge. No room banine ward up win. Uno win ran award on another of 1 million again. Mana no room banine ward up first, they want 5 million. Ward up second, they want 3 million. Ward up third, they want 2 million.
Governor Chukwuma Soludo's recent promise to reward APGA supporters with cash prizes for every ward won in the November 8 Anambra governorship election has stirred intense debate across Nigeria. While some see it as a simple incentive to boost morale among party loyalists, others call it outright vote buying, a dangerous abuse of power that could undermine electoral integrity. Please like and subscribe to this channel for more interesting stories like this. Let us break down the issues in simple terms, look at all sides fairly, and ask some important questions along the way. At a campaign rally in Orumba South, Soludo said, "Any ward that APGA wins will receive 1 million naira, while the first 3 performing wards will get 5 million naira, 3 million naira, and 2 million naira respectively." In other words, he promised cash rewards to wards that help the party win during the upcoming election. To his supporters, this sounded like a motivational gesture, but to critics, it sounded like a confession of vote buying. So the big question is, was Soludo motivating his party members, or was he buying their loyalty with public funds? Please like and subscribe to this channel for more interesting stories like this. When the opposition parties heard this story, they didn't waste time. They fired back. The All Progressive Congress, APC, called the move a clear case of vote buying and abuse of office. The party's national vice chairman for the Southeast, Dr. Ijoma Orodiobu, accused Soludo of using his position as governor to influence the election unfairly. The African Democratic Congress, ADC, echoed the same view, saying Soludo had openly confessed to vote buying. The Labour Party, LP, went further, accusing him of weaponizing poverty, taking advantage of people's hardship to win political favor. Please like and subscribe to this channel for more interesting stories like this. Their argument is straightforward. If a governor promises money to people based on electoral outcomes, it becomes an inducement, not a motivation. Isn't that just another way of saying, vote for me and I will pay you? Even a former PDP official, Mike Ahumibe, warned that the introduction of money into politics corrupts democracy. He said, once there is money involved, it is no longer free and fair. These reactions raise an important ethical question. If every party starts offering cash for electoral performance, what happens to genuine voter choice? Please let me know what your opinion is in the comment section, because this story is getting more interesting. Civil society groups didn't mince words either. The Center for Anti-Corruption and Open Leadership called the governor's action reprehensible. Its executive director, Debo Adeniran, said the governor had institutionalized vote buying and monetized the electoral process. Adeniran even warned that Soludo could face trial for electoral offenses after his tenure, since immunity does not cover vote buying. Similarly, Yaga Africa, an organization known for monitoring elections, said the governor's statement represents a deeper cultural problem in Nigerian politics, where politicians use financial rewards instead of ideas to win support. Please like and subscribe to this channel for more interesting stories like this. As Yaga spokesperson Jennifer Dafwat put it, vote buying is not limited to election day. It includes any incentive meant to sway people's decisions in favor of a candidate. She explained that such promises exploit poverty and hunger, turning elections into transactions instead of competitions of competence. That's a sobering thought, isn't it? If hunger and poverty make people sell their votes, can democracy ever truly represent the will of the people? Please like and subscribe to this channel for more interesting stories like this. Leaders should be accountable to the electorate. Soludo needs to know this. The former national chairman of the Inter-Party Advisory Council, Alhaji Yabagisani, went further, saying Soludo's remark amounts to open commercialization of elections. He asked the Independent Election Commission, the police, and the EFCC to investigate and demand clarification from the governor. He pointed out something many people are asking too. Where will the money come from? Soludo's personal pocket or state funds? If the money is from public funds, then this isn't just an ethical problem. It could be a criminal offense. Public money is meant for development, not for winning elections. Please like and subscribe to this channel for more interesting stories like this. The government's defense: it's just motivation. In response, the Anambra State Commissioner for Information, Dr. Lomefo, dismissed the allegations of vote buy. He insisted the governor's statement was a simple act of motivation. He argued, how does motivation for supporters amount to vote buying? A vote must be bought or sold for it to qualify as vote buying. What Soludo did was extrinsic motivation, a reward for hard work. Please like and subscribe to this channel for more interesting stories like this. This defense raises a fair point. Political parties worldwide reward loyalty and performance, sometimes with appointments, bonuses, or community projects. Could this be one of those cases? However, the key difference is timing and intent. The promise came weeks before an election, and the reward was tied to electoral outcomes. That makes it difficult to separate motivation from inducement. So another question emerges. If the same words had been spoken by a private citizen instead of a sitting governor, would Nigerians have reacted the same way? Or does the power of his office make it worse? Please like and subscribe to this channel for more interesting stories like this. The social dimension of financial inducement takes into consideration the relationship between poverty and politics. It is no secret that many Nigerians are struggling economically. In such an environment, a 1 million naira promise, even to a whole ward, can be a powerful motivator. People desperate for financial relief might overlook the long-term implications for democracy. This brings us to a sad reality. Poverty makes democracy vulnerable. When citizens depend on politicians' generosity rather than accountability, corruption thrives. Please like and subscribe to this channel for more interesting stories like this. But here is a question for everyone watching or reading this. If poverty weren't so widespread, would politicians still get away with such tactics? Governor Soludo is not the first Nigerian politician to face accusations of vote buying, and sadly, he may not be the last. But his case is unique because it came as an open declaration on broad daylight on camera. This transparency forces us to confront uncomfortable truths about our political system. When politicians can openly talk about rewards for votes, it suggests that society may be normalizing electoral corruption.
That is dangerous because democracy depends on trust. Trust that citizens can vote freely and leaders will win based on merit, not money. If that trust collapses, elections become mere rituals. So, one must ask, are Nigerians choosing their leaders or selling their future, one election at a time? Final thoughts. Governor Soludo's cash for votes controversy is more than a political headline. It is a test of Nigeria's democracy. His supporters see him as rewarding party loyalty, while critics say he's weaponizing money and power. Whichever side you take, one thing is clear. Democracy cannot grow on a foundation of financial inducement. Elections should be contests of ideas, performance, and integrity, not bidding wars. Please, like and subscribe to this channel for more interesting stories like this. The real challenge now lies with INEC, the anti-corruption agencies, and the Nigerian public. Will they hold leaders accountable, or will this controversy fade away like so many before it? At the end of the day, the question we must all answer is simple. Do we want democracy to be about good governance or good payoffs? Until we resolve that, our elections will remain for sale and our future uncertain. Please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so that you will always be the first to be notified when we publish new stories on this channel.